Hi, we are live. Yo, what's good, guys? It is Chris, aka Chris Soof. We are back with another podcast. Today, it is the prediction stream of AEW Revolution. It's been a while since I've been done AEW prediction stream. It's been over 4 to 5 months, and I'm just glad that we're able to do this again. And we're back with the AEW pay-per-views. It's been quite some time. So, today I got, once again, for the second straight week in a row, Mr. ThatBoyAlex. How you doing, man? How was your day, man? Hmm,
So we're here for that and
absolutely.
get them on the right track.
I
Revolution. It needs to be an all timer.
Yeah, I actually messed up the fucking audio here. I'm glad I got the message just in time that I was gonna start out the stream. So, thank God I did that, because if not, then it will be a fucking disaster. So, thank goodness I did just that in time. But man, AEW Revolution, man, uh, is shaping out to be honestly one of the best in-ring action shows we have seen quite some time. I mean, you can check the card from top to bottom. It was fucking ridiculous. But the problem here is the story in the company is pretty lacking. I'll be honest with you, and you can see from Dynamite every single week, Collision as well, even though nobody watches Collision. But the shows, they gotta have some intensity. They gotta have more story into it. And I think for most of these matches, they don't have that much story. So the ones that put in more focus, it is the ones that are gonna be your main matches, in which one of these your main event, and we're gonna talk about it on your stream. But I'm gonna start off here as we show the card with AEW Revolution. We got the card here, and I want to know which match it is, the one match you're interested in for tonight. You know what I'm saying?
The one match that really catches my eye is the Hollywood ending between Toni Storm and Mariah May.
Wow.
This the final match. This the final match in their excuse me. This the final match in their feud. You know, both ladies are going to move on to something else after this. But this match, the Hollywood ending, has really been catching my eye because
Mm-hmm.
this is the best storyline that this company has put on in the past year. We'll say that
I can agree.
outside of Swerve and Heyman, this is one of the best storylines that this company has put out in the past year, and it's going to culminate this Sunday at Revolution with the Hollywood ending. And I'm curious to see how that's going to go.
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna agree with you on this one. The thing is, man, I'll rank it higher than fucking Cope, fucking Cope, and Mr. John Moxley. I mean, comparing those two feuds, uh, how long they been feuding? I mean, goddamn, Tony Storm and Mariah May been feuding for Jesus Christ, half a year, more than that actually. I think it started back around June, July, when they turned on each other. I think it was Mariah May back in the day, and she's the one that got Tony Storm to go away for quite some time, and she got to be women's champion, and then she came back with this rookie character, and now we got this. Tony Storm is now the first ever four-time women's champion back at AEW Grand Slam in the main events. And now we got the rematch. Mariah May got her rematch, and what she did at Collision a couple weeks back, I absolutely enjoyed it. I mean, the way that she was hugging Tony in the middle of the stage, that shit got me chills, honestly. and all the blood and all that stuff. Man, had that been doing a great job compared to fucking Cope and Moxley, which every week is the same fucking shit. It is the same fucking shit every week, and it gets fucking boring. So, now it's like maybe a little bit they kind of starting to heat up. At the same time, it's like it's still fucking ice cold compared to Toni Storm and Mariah May. So, I do agree with you on this one. I think Toni and Mariah is that one match that a lot of people want to see, and it could be the final chapter of these two. I think this is the final time that they fight each other. Until at least a couple more months, or maybe even years. I don't even know when's the next time they will see each other in the ring, but it's gonna be quite some time that they will meet each other in the ring together. I think we know which one's the bathroom break match on this card, and I think we can both agree that is fucking Mercedes Moné and fucking Momo. Who? Wait, who?
Momo?
Yeah. Who? Wait. Am I reading
Montana?
that? Am I reading that right? Who? Momo? Momo? What's mommy? No. Excuse me. Momo? What's Nabi? Huh? Who?
Low key, when I first said her name, I thought her last name. I said Momo wannabe.
Who the fuck is that, bro? It's.
So
I mean, I get it. She's out one of those outside people that comes to stardom and all that bullshit. But when it comes to television, AEW television, has she done anything to deserve a title shot, bro? No.
well, I'm gonna say this. She won the international cup for the women.
Ah, we
They
have
had
to
like
fade
a
off the
four
way.
match.
Sure.
Yeah, and the winner got to pick the whoever like the champion. Like they could have picked like Mercedes, or they could pick Mayu,
Ah, okay.
or
Yeah.
and Momo decided to pick Mercedes at Grand Slam Australia.
But my question
And
is though, where's the story?
yeah, I don't know why they're booking this on an AEW pay-per-view. They could have did this at one of the Stardom shows or one of the New Japan shows, in my opinion, and they could have used the Mercedes match at Revolution against one of AEW's own talent that they should be using,
Yep.
that they're not using,
And they're not used.
which is frustrating.
Don't know what they're doing, man. Before we kick off with the matches, I want to say hello to the people in the chat. Koro y Sukurio, the Steel Cage and the Hollywood Ending are the good ones. Hey, man, we're gonna talk about them big time, man. It's gonna be fucking great to see both matches, and I'm glad you're here in the stream. So, Corillo, bienvenidos al stream. Durante, welcome to the stream. How y'all doing today? I'm doing just great. I'm assuming I is doing great as well. I think he was free tonight, so I think for him it was just more calm tonight. And I just got home, which is why I'm streaming right now actually. So it was a long day. And Alice, are you gonna say something? Cause I
Yeah,
cut you out there.
actually, I worked a 9-hour shift, so yeah,
Oh well.
I won't be off until Saturday. So long day too.
Well, that's nice.
And
Mariah May split up on Toni Storm. Listen, if anybody splits on me, you're getting back up. I promise you. Shit. Okay. We got you out there, bro. Okay, bro. We're not even there yet, bro. We're not even there. We're gonna discuss in a bit, but still. And yes, Tyler, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna stream SmackDown. Yes, I'm gonna be back for SmackDown tomorrow. And yeah, we're back with the content. This week's more calm, so we're back at it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, before we start the matches, give me at least 30 seconds before I move something real quick. So let me put the VR back real quick, and just give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna go sprinting. So here's this. Yeah, perfect. All right, give me a second, real quick. let's continue.
All right.
All right, we're now back. Sorry about that. I was doing something real quick, so I'm gonna go to duty. But yeah, um, let's start off with the card. I'm assuming everyone can hear me still, so I'm checking the audio as well. And yeah, we're gonna continue on with our first match of the card. So let's kick things off. So sorry about that. And there we go. All right. The first match of the night that we're going to discuss is very interesting, actually. And I'm going to show y'all right now. I'm going to do polls as well. So y'all want to vote, feel free to do so in the chat. So here it is. Oh, shit. Sorry, not that one. There you go. Perfect. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, going one-on-one with Hangman Adam Page. This is the first time in quite some time that these two face each other in the ring. Honestly, I don't know this. I think is this the first time they meet each other in the ring? I don't know. Honestly, I gotta check that back. But it's, if not, then it's gonna be quite some time that these two meet each other in the ring. And honestly, this is one of my matches that I want to see on this show, and I'm pretty excited about it. The winner of this match, by the way, will get a shot. Actually, no, not that one. Actually, it's gonna be the one that we're gonna discuss in quite a bit. But either way, whoever wins this is like one step closer for a shot at the AEW World Title. But I'm gonna say that maybe they're gonna leave it for some point in the future. That number one contenders match is gonna be for a different match, which we're gonna discuss it in just a little bit. So y'all can vote now in the poll, and there you go. Y'all got it here. So, anyways, Alex, I'm gonna start with you on this one. Who do you think is gonna end up victorious in this heated rivalry between MJF and Hangman Adam Page?
I'm gonna go with Heyman to get the dub over MJF in this one. Now it's been over. I want to say the first match was 2019, the first year in AEW, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know who won that one, so I think MJF won the first one, if I'm not mistaken.
I can do
Or did
research
Heyman
right.
win that one?
I can research right now.
Yeah.
It says Hangman Page.
Yeah, because
That's last match. It was back in 2019.
all right.
And the winner, let me see. Oh shit, I can't find the winner. But yeah, they faced back in 2019. In the winner. Diamond Dallas Page came to ring to prevent MJF with the dynamite ring. Yeah, I think it was it was definitely MJF. He has some help. And
Okay.
he's had that diamond ring for quite some time now. It's been
Yeah,
ever since the beginning. Ever since the beginning.
Yeah, and I think Heyman will get the win over MJF. And I don't think they come back to this. I think we build up some more, and they do this again at, I'm thinking either Dynasty or Double or Nothing.
I will do it.
It might be because I can see it being a few months layoff, between these two guys, and then they'll come back to it, with bigger stakes on the line. Like maybe whoever wins the next one can get a number one contender shot at the AEW World Championship or something along those lines. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Heyman to get the win here. If they do the next match at Dynasty, then I can see MJF getting the win back. And then Double or Nothing, we get some Double or Nothing. I'm thinking we get some multi, like for the World Championship. I could see them wrestling each other for the world title, but like part of a triple threat or a fatal four-way. at some sort. So I can see that being happening at Double or Nothing.
Okay. Okay.
So, and then they both screw each other out of the world title, and now they're finding that they culminate the final match at All In. That's what I'm thinking.
Hmm. It could be that way. Sure.
Yeah.
It could be that way.
Yeah,
So,
so I'm gonna go with Heyman to get this dub at Revolution, MJF at Dynasty. Then the two of them fight again at Double or Nothing, but they're part of the World Championship match. And then All In, they do one more singles match. So
alright.
yeah,
Alright. I'll say this. I don't think this rivalry shouldn't go that long, in my opinion. Maybe they can do something like, for example, the one they did with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre last year, where they extended that rivalry all the way until Bad Blood, and it started off back at the Rumble when CM Punk injured Drew McIntyre. Maybe yes, something
yeah,
like that, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know if this is the right strategy to have these two feud until All In. I think it's a little too long. Like, we're in March right now, and that's in July. All In.
yeah,
That's like 4 months straight of feuding. But I'll say this, the prediction. Let's talk about the prediction first. I'm going Heyman. Sure. I'm going Heyman as well. I think Heyman needs this more than NJF. I don't think NJF needs this. NJF, even with the loss, he would still be just fine. But I will say this. We're going to have at least 3 matches between the two. One,
yeah,
start off tonight, sure, with Revolution. 2, with Dynasty. And then the third one, I would say, is a Double or Nothing, not an All In. I think we get something bigger for both guys at All In. And I think we actually get one more match at Double or Nothing. So I think the feud concludes at Double or Nothing. And doesn't matter who wins there, because honestly, I don't mind seeing both guys on the top of the card. But if I'm Tony Khan in the AEW, I will have Amy Adam Page win this feud so he can get a world title shot, which has been long overdue, actually. Long overdue. And with this character, he needs it. Like, I don't know how many times we're going to say this, because we said this so many times in previous podcasts. As y'all can remember, back in December with Wolves End. Actually, we didn't do one Wolves End, but Full Gear and All Out, all those stuff. And the fact that this man has not gotten a world title shot to this day is fucking ridiculous. So, like I said tonight, Revolution, I'll go Heyman. And then Dynasty, I think NJF gets his win back for sure. And then we can go a Double or Nothing with Heyman winning. And that's where Heyman gets his world title shot. Maybe at Owen. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe at Owen, he maybe gets this world title shot. I think Heyman should get a world title shot at some point in the future. But I'm thinking about Owen. Maybe he gets that world title shot when he beats NJF. So let's say at Double or Nothing, whoever wins at Double or Nothing will get a title shot. Owen, I will do that, honestly. It's only like 2 months away, and you can build some story about it. So yes, I'm going Heyman, and it should be a great match between those two. I mean, come on, you got NJF and Heyman, and how are you gonna say it's a bad match? It's not gonna be a bad match. I think these two will pull it off, and I think this could be one of those sweeper matches, in my opinion, and it should be just great. So I'm going Heyman, and I think it'll conclude back at Double or Nothing. So there's that, and I think I'm gonna leave it at that between those two. So should be great, honestly. So let's move on to our next match on this card. So let me get it here. And I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know what is on the card, but we'll just talk about it. Whatever. Shouldn't be a long discussion. So, yeah. We got the Outrunners getting a tag team title shot against Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, the Hurt Syndicate. We hurt people, by the way. Let me do the poll real quick. Syndicate. And we got the Outrunners. Even though this was fucking predictable as hell. But either way, I will do it for the sake of everybody. So, I'm gonna start on this one. We hurt people. Best thing ever. I mean, come on, man. I mean, they're actually over with that theme song. They're actually over. The fans love it, bro, for some reason. And I actually love it as well. So they're not the only ones. I actually enjoy their fucking theme song. But I don't know, man. This match is quite random, bro, for some reason. I mean, this came off of Collision. One match for the Outrunners, and they already got a title shot. Like, what? That's it? That's all you can do for tag team division? That's all you build some story? You didn't even build some story, actually. But anyway, I'm not gonna waste that much time here. I think it's safe to say that we can all agree that the Hurt Syndicate is gonna beat the shit out of these people, and I think it's gonna last around 10 minutes. Everyone's gonna do their thing and all that stuff, but I don't think it's gonna last so long because most of the people are not even interested in this match. And the bigger picture, I will say it will be Buddy Matthews and Brody King challenging the Hurt Syndicate in the future. Just hopefully Buddy Matthews can recover in time. I don't know how much time Buddy Matthews will need to recover. So hopefully we get that match. Let's say a double or nothing. Or I don't know about Owen. I think it's a little too long about it. But maybe double or nothing. We get Hurt Syndicate and the House of Black, also known as Brody King and Buddy Matthews. So hopefully you get that, because I think those two are the ones that can deep roam the Hurt Syndicate, or I don't want to say this, but maybe the Young Bucks in that position. Hopefully that's not the case, because I don't want to see the Young Bucks again on top. I mean, we've seen it so many times, and I think it's about time that we get different people opportunities. And I think Buddy Matthews and Brody King are the two perfect individuals to be in that top of the tag team division when it's said and done. So with that being said, it should be a decent match, but I don't think it's not gonna be that long. I think the Hurt Syndicate's gonna put on an ass whooping, and Hurt Syndicate's gonna retain those tag titles, in my opinion. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And Alex, I'm gonna continue with you. Who's gonna win this match, and how do you think it's gonna go down?
I think the Hurt Syndicate is easily going to retain. I don't see a title change here. I don't see the Hurt Syndicate dropping the titles for a while. The tag team division, AEW, it's just gone. No matter who you have the belts on, it's just so ice cold. Like, the top tag teams, they're not being used. You don't see them as much, like a Private Party. You know, when Private Party, they were a hot tag team at one point, and then they put the titles on them. They didn't know what to do with them, and then they dropped it to the Hurt Syndicate. The Guns, they just came back and immediately gets a tag team title shot, and they lose. I'm like, bro, you can't even give them a couple matches like before giving them a tag team title shot off the bat. Like, what are we doing here? Now you're going, yeah, and now you're going to the Outrunners, who, don't get me wrong, excuse me,
It's okay.
you know who I'm getting into, but like you said, they only have one match and they get a tag team title shot.
They beat Jobbers, by the way. Not even with Chip Tati.
Yeah, and where is the Young Bucks?
Don't know.
Like, are they healing from injuries, or
MIA, by the way.
yeah, they had, come on, Tony Khan, they had enough PTO. Come on, like, come on back. Matt Nick Jackson, you used up all your PTO. You need to come back.
For sure.
Yeah, we're about a tag team like FTR. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like they've gone MIA, and I feel like the only reason they were brought in AEW is to have matches with the Young Bucks, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
and then Buddy Matthews and Brody King. Well, Buddy Matthews, he's injured. We don't know when he's coming back. But that should be the team you should be building up to take the titles off the Hurt Syndicate.
Guaranteed.
honestly, I don't know what we're doing with the tag team division. The Hurt Syndicate is going to retain, but this tag team division has gone ice cold, like legitimately.
It is downright the garbage. Downright the garbage. Man, this match, I didn't even know how this is on the PLE, or the pay-per-view, I should say. Why Tony Khan wants to call it. Man, the tag team division is fucking dead, honestly, in the AEW. Do
Yeah.
they even have any tag teams? Outside of her Syndicate and the Outrunners and Buddy Matthews and Brody King. Outside of those three, do they even have any other tag teams? Because Private Parties off television, the Guns off television as well, FTR off television as well. What are we doing with the tag team division? Are they doing anything, bro? So,
And the Lucha Bros are gone from AEW too because Ray Phoenix has just left the company.
he's coming to WWE, by the way.
Yeah.
Just about this month. Maybe
No
teaming with Penta and Ray versus New Day and Shaq Gable. Most likely.
Yeah, and there's no LAX like there was a couple years ago with Santana Ortiz. Santana went off on his own in TNA.
Doing a great job, by the way.
Yeah. There's no LAX. There's who else was hot in that tag team division years back? The Acclaim, they broken up.
The Acclaim, yeah.
I don't know.
The former Kiwi and Swerve Strickland back in the day. And
I don't even know why they broke the Acclaim up in the first place. Both guys are not going to survive as a solo act. Max Caster doing this best wrestler alive gimmick. It's not working for me.
Yeah.
You honestly should have never broken these guys up.
Look at the shot. Look at the shot. Look at the shot. He's a bum. He's a bum. Bro pretends to be the best wrestler alive, by the way. And the best wrestler alive is fucking Lucy consistently on AEW television, bro.
Yeah.
And where's Anthony Bowens, by the way? Where's Anthony Bowens?
Nowhere to be found.
Exactly. Nowhere to be found. But Anthony Bowens, man, I feel bad for him, bro. They broke up the Acclaim, and now Anthony Bowens is on television, bro.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything, bro. So, I don't even know if it's even gonna come back to AEW. Maybe they're gonna release him at some point. That's just my prediction. So, we'll see what happens, man. But this is just sad, bro. This is just sad.
Yeah, because I don't see neither guy as a singles star.
Single star? Yep, basically.
Yeah.
This is just sad, bro. Honestly, I feel bad for Anthony Bowens. Hopefully, there's something to him in the future. But yeah, nothing else to speak about this match. I think this match is gonna be quite short, not even 10 minutes. And yeah, her Syndicate is gonna retain those tag team titles. And yeah, we should pretty much move on to our next match. And yeah, let's move on. Our next match on this card. Let's talk about something actually fun. Let's talk about. You know what? Let's talk about this actually. Let's talk about Ricochet one-on-one with Swerve Strickland. This one, it is for the #1 contendership for the AEW World Championship, which we're gonna find out just about a bit. By the way, okay, I fucking had it the other way, but y'all get what I mean. Anyway, Swerve Strickland and Ricochet. Whoever wins this match will get a shot at the AEW World Championship down the road. I'm assuming it will be a dynasty. Whoever gets that shot. So maybe whoever wins this match is gonna get a shot at dynasty. So I'm assuming. Like, for fuck's sake, don't do it on a random Dynamite. That would be a fucking waste of your time. Please, bro. That would be nice. Okay? So don't do that shit. Please. So make things right and get that man a shot at the world title at Dynasty. So I will book that, and I think it should go that way. So let me do the poll before we start off with predictions. Who will win? And y'all can vote now. Alright. I'm gonna start with you on this one. Now that I already did the last one. Who do you think is gonna win this match, and who's going to Dynasty?
Swerve Strickland is going to Dynasty. And you heard Prince Nana. The story is, it's about the embassy robe. So many wrestlers have worn it back in the days of Prince Nana, and the wrestlers that he used to work with. People that aren't even here anymore. Rest in peace, Jimmy Rave. God rest his soul.
God rest his soul.
Yeah. And that robe means a lot to Prince Nana, and Prince Nana told Swerve Strickland that if you don't get my robe back, then I'm done with you. Me and you are done forever.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not get my robe back. And I think that's what Swerve will do. Swerve is going to win this match. He's going to get it. He's going to get out of his robe back. And Ricochet, man, I'm sorry, but Ricochet, I like when they turn him heel. But it's just every time you put a microphone in his hands, it's so nauseating. Because he comes out and does, he talks his shit. And then he does this, I'm like, stop. You are making me like, my head is, like it just makes my head explode when he keeps doing that. Like, bro, stop putting a microphone in Ricochet's hands. I'm telling you. I don't think that's even getting over. Him coming out, him talking his ish, and doing the
No.
Like, no. Like, that doesn't even like, how is Samantha, his wife, to be his valet, his manager?
Please.
Somebody.
Please. That would be nice.
Imagine if they bring in Samantha to be his mouthpiece. Because I would rather hear her talk than him talk.
Literally.
Because with Samantha, as long as I'm not hearing no, then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, man, stop. Why do they keep giving him a microphone? I don't know why.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is getting clipped.
Quit that shit, by the way. Breathe. Now breathe. Okay? Just take a deep breath. Just calm down. Okay? Alright. Alright. Now that you got that out of your system, right? Let me do my prediction now. Okay. Alright. As much as I want to see Swerve Strickland win, I unfortunately don't see that happening. Unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I'm going Ricochet on this one. And I know y'all gonna hate me on this one, but I gotta go Ricochet. Unfortunately, this story is leading to most likely a turn from Prince Nana. And I think Swerve is gonna fail to do what Prince Nana told him to do. And that is to what was the word that you just mentioned? What did he have to get? Because I couldn't like
So Swerve has to get his roll back.
Roll back. Okay. Yeah, that was the word I'm missing. Yeah. He was trying to his roll back. And the thing is, I don't think Swerve will get a Revolution. I really don't I don't think so. I think we're gonna see an upset with Ricochet winning. Unfortunately, by the way, because I don't want to see that happening, but that's how I feel like it's gonna happen. So Ricochet beats Swerve surprisingly. Prince Nana comes out, all this disappointed, and and then Swerve says, "I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I let you down. I let you down." And Nana's gonna be like, you're good. Don't worry, it's okay." And then hug it out and all that stuff. And then boom, there goes the low blow. Turns his back on Swerve, and they're done. They're done. At Revolution, separated for good, unfortunately, and don't know what this leaves between Swerve and Nana. Maybe this is the end of them as a well, not the end, but maybe for now, maybe Prince Nana recruits someone to fucking take on Swerve at some point, which we could see that in the future. And I think I think Swerve will fail to beat Ricochet, and Ricochet surprisingly gets a shot at the AEW World Title at Dynasty. That's how I think it might go down. Do I want to see Ricochet win? Fuck the hell no. Fuck the hell no. But I gotta be biased here. And I gotta make my predictions and how I see things happen. So, who I want to see win? Swerve Strickland. 1000%. Who is my prediction? I think Ricochet. And I think Prince Nana is turning on Swerve Strickland. And I think he's not gonna get the job done. And Prince Nana is gonna be nothing but disappointed with Swerve Strickland by the end of the matchup. And he will turn on Swerve Strickland. And I think that's how it's gonna go now.
Well, another thing too. Now I don't know if he's cleared or not. Last time I read, he still was medically not cleared. But in a scenario, if he was cleared, what if you had Keith Lee come and cost Swerve Strickland the match against Ricochet?
Do you think he recruits him?
And they,
Prince Nana?
yeah,
Shit.
if Keith Lee comes and costs Swerve Strickland the match against Ricochet, because Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland, they never had a one-on-one match. They were supposed to at
Wilson,
they were supposed to do Wilson, but something happened with Keith Lee and he couldn't, and he got pulled from the match and they couldn't do it and they scrapped it. So what if they go back and revisit that? What if Keith Lee returns, costs Swerve the match, and gives Ricochet the win?
I think it was an injury that happened in that case. I think it was an injury from Kiwi, and we haven't seen Kiwi ever since. It's been a year plus since Kiwi has been off television, and I want to see him back, man. I think he was way healthier now. I mean, he's lost a lot of weight ever since that happened, and not gonna lie, they never concluded their feud, so they can continue that back at Revolution. Maybe you get a match between the two at Dynasty with Prince Nana in Kiwi's corner. And that's how we can have Swerve get his revenge on Prince Nana by beating Kiwi. And Prince Nana is going to be regretting that decision about turning on Swerve Strickland. And Swerve Strickland maybe gets a world title shot in the future. Just not a Dynasty. Just not a Dynasty. So, at least for tonight, I mean, at least for Revolution, I'm going Ricochet, unfortunately. And I think Prince Nana turns on Swerve Strickland, and maybe, like you mentioned, maybe we could get Kiwi back. I just don't know if that's going to happen. I think we can read that in the imaginary, in the, what is it called? I forgot that name. It's fantasy matchups. Yeah, fantasy matchups. Or fantasy ideas. So, yeah. Brandon, welcome to the stream, man. I appreciate you coming. Let me shit the shit real quick. I just want to punch Ricochet in the face. I mean, same, man. When he does the... yeah, when he does that, bro, it makes me punch in the face, bro. It fucking pisses me off, bro. This man Ricochet with a fucking mic is the reason I want to punch in this shit, bro. I know, man. It fucking pisses me off, bro. Brandon, yes, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing just about great, and hopefully you're doing just fine. So, Ricochet still trashes promos by a long shot, man. He's still not even good at promos. He's still the same promo guy as he was as a babyface, bro. Nothing has changed for Ricochet, bro. So I don't know what will, but he's got to change something, bro. It's ridiculous the fact that he has not even improved his promo skills. It's stupid, bro. And it's been years since we told him that he's got to improve his promos, and still to this day, he hasn't. All he cares about is fucking wrestling, and wrestling. That's all he cares about. He doesn't care about promos. He really doesn't give a shit. All he does is. And that's it. That's all he cares about. So, should be a fantastic match between these two. I think these two will fucking beat the shit out of each other. But at the end of the day, I see Ricochet win. But Alex goes for Swerve Strickland. So, I think we're messed up there. So, yeah. With that being said, let's do a little hello here to Miss Stephanie Vaquer, okay? Miss Stephanie Vaquer. I think we gotta acknowledge Stephanie Vaquer because she's having a match next week with Julia, and I think we understand why NXT is watchable. It's because of this moment. So this moment makes NXT watchable. So appreciate Stephanie Vaquer, and not gonna lie, she's beautiful. So yeah, that's why I have her here. So yeah, just a quick reminder about Stephanie Vaquer, and she's gonna have a match with Julia next week. It should be a fucking banger of a match. Cannot wait for that. So, by the way, the previous on Sunday, AEW Revolution. I thought it was Saturday, but no, it's on Sunday. So keep that in mind in case you forgot to do so. Because on Saturday we had Collision, and nobody's gonna watch that. So anyway,
Yeah.
let's move on with our next match. Let's see. Let's do this one that I haven't discussed yet. This one. Okay. Boom. There you go. Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. One-on-one, and most likely for the final time in quite some time. Because I don't think these two will fight anytime soon. Maybe for a long time. So I think this is like the end of the chapter for these two. And no better way to do that than the steel cage, which is gonna be fucking ridiculous. I mean, if they can do it exactly, if not even better, that what they did back I think it was Full Gear, the one time they faced each other. Yeah, I think it was Full Gear. They had a bang of a match, those two, and they had another match at War's End in the semifinals matchup, which I still think to this day it was not a good decision to have Ospreay win that match. But this is a match that I think a lot of people would like to see, and no better way to do that than in a steel cage. So I will start it off with you on this one. Who do you think is winning this match, and why?
I think the protostar Kyle Fletcher needs to get this W.
Okay.
I know Will Ospreay is bulletproof. I believe they're saying he's like undefeated in AEW this year in singles matches. And I know Will Ospreay is bulletproof, but bro, you gotta have Ospreay. I feel like Ospreay gotta lose this. I feel like Kyle Fletcher needs it even more because I believe 2025 could be a big breakout year for Kyle Fletcher as a solo guy. Because I believe he should have won the Continental Classic, in my opinion. But no, that didn't happen. Will Ospreay beat him in the Continental Classic. I believe it was the semifinals.
Yes.
And you have Kyle Fletcher beat Will Ospreay Sunday. Then you build him up to be the guy to take down Kenny Omega. Because I believe, well, a lot of get rid of my other prediction.
I
just gave away.
Well, actually, you shouldn't say that. Actually, it's not like you say your prediction, but it could be a few in the future.
Yeah, so let's say Kenny Omega beats Konosuke Takeshita at Revolution.
He can still lose though. That's the thing.
Yeah, he still can lose to Takeshita. So let's say Kenny Omega holds the international title and Okada holds the Continental class, the Continental Championship. Apparently, they're going to merge the titles in the near future. I think everybody knows Omega and Okada will merge those titles at All In. So who's to say we go to the end of the year, or we go to a World's End before the year is over, and we build Kyle Fletcher up to be the guy to beat Kenny Omega for that international or intercontinental championship.
Okay. All right.
And he could go on and ramble. Oh, I beat Will Ospreay. I beat Kenny Omega. I beat Okada in a 1 year span. and
Wait,
nobody else has ever done. Yeah, because I believe from November or December of 2024, if they stick it out till November, December of this year, and he beats Ospreay and if he beats Ospreay Revolution and Omega at the end of the year, oh boy.
let me cut you up right there. Did Fletcher beat Okada? If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah,
at the
he beat Okada.
Continental Classic, right? It was one of those weekly matches, if I'm not mistaken, where Fletcher beat Okada. But then I think did Fletcher face Okada in the finals? No, it was Ospreay and Okada in the finals, and Ospreay lost to Okada. But damn, thinking about it, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. So you're going Fletcher, right? Fletcher. Got it. All right. I'm going. This is a tough one. I'm gonna lie. This is a very tough one. Because the thing is, this is the final match between these two. And the fact of the matter is, do I see Will Ospreay lose a rivalry though? That's a tough one though to think about. It's a tough one to think about. But the thing is, at the same time, we need to build out the future. And the future's got Fletcher, for sure. And the fact of the matter is, man, I'm still fucking pissed off the fact that Kyle Fletcher lost the Continental Classic when he should have won. And the fact that they did it in a different type of rule, so we couldn't have Kyle Fletcher and Okada again at War's End, and then Will Ospreay and Ricochet on the other hand. We didn't get that. Instead, we got the first seeds of each conference or each division or weeks, and the second seed of each week. Instead, we had that. Instead of doing it like the first year, where we had I think it was the first seed of one side and the lower seed of the. No, my fault. It was the two best from one side and the two other best from one side. Yeah, it was that way. They didn't do it that way, and instead of do it in a new format, so we couldn't have Okada and Kyle Fletcher again. I don't get it. Why we didn't do it again? We could have an opposite there, in which Kyle Fletcher will be Okada again, and then we get Kyle Fletcher and Ospreay in the finals. We get Kyle Fletcher winning there. But no, we didn't get that. Instead, we got a whole different format, and instead we had Ospreay beat Fletcher in the semifinals, not even the finals. Semifinals, bro. Only for Will Ospreay to lose to fucking Okada, bro, in the finals. So, the fact of the matter is, they're 1-1 now that as we speak. They're 1-1 in singles matches. So the fact of the matter is, do I see Will Ospreay lose a rivalry? It is quite unlikely, but at the same time, you gotta think about the future, and the future, like I said, is Kyle Fletcher. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I just don't see Fletcher winning a rivalry with Will Ospreay. Nah, I'm going Will Ospreay. Unfortunately, even though I want to see Fletcher win, but knowing Tony Khan, I don't see Will Ospreay lose a rivalry. But I think it will be best for Kyle Fletcher to be this way. I think he will turn into a whole different level from a loss to Will Ospreay. I think it would be so much better if he just loses to Ospreay. You know, it's like you lose to somebody and then you can get so much better. It's like it happened to a couple people in the past. Forgot which names, but it's been that way. For example, Becky Lynch. You saw Becky Lynch with Asuka. She lost to Asuka, and guess what? She ended up winning the Rumble. It's like it was for the better, honestly. You lost a title match, and then you got something so much better, which was win the Rumble. I see something similar to that with Kyle Fletcher. And losing to Ospreay, I don't know if it should hurt him. I don't think it won't hurt him as much, in my opinion, because it's Will Ospreay, for fuck's sake. It's one of the best pro wrestlers of all time, and the best pro wrestler right now, currently in professional wrestling, Will Ospreay, of course. So I don't think a loss to Will Ospreay will hurt him. And I think after Revolution, I think he'll be a lot better, and I think they will give him that push that is so waited for. So I'm going with Ospreay. Should be a banger match. Very close call. And I think Kyle Fletcher will get a big push after Revolution. Don't know where it's going to lead to, but maybe, like you said, maybe he can get a match between him and Kenny Omega down the road. Maybe they do that at Double or Nothing or something like that. Maybe he gets a huge win there. You know what? I will book Fletcher and Omega at Double or Nothing. Get him that upset win. I would do that. I ain't gonna lie. If you wanna push Fletcher, I will book Kyle Fletcher and Omega at Double or Nothing. That's your revenge one. Your revenge matchup there. Your redemption. You also with Ospreay. So you're trying to make a statement and a name for yourself and beat Omega at Double or Nothing. I think sounds good to me, in my opinion. So I don't know if it's gonna be clean though, because you gotta think about the fact that will be 2 months away from All Win. Maybe get a fuckery from Okada at some point, maybe. But Fletcher needs a big win against a guy not named Will Ospreay. I think Kenny Omega will be that perfect guy to put it over. So that's what I think about it, in my opinion. I think Will Ospreay will win, but Kyle Fletcher, the fact of the matter is, he's gonna be so much better from a loss to Will Ospreay. So that's how I'm going for. But of course, Kyle Fletcher deserves to win, and he deserves to win at Revolution. I just don't think Tony Khan will book it that way, in my opinion. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Should be a banger match, but I'm going with Will Ospreay. And you said Mr. Kyle Fletcher. So that's 2 matches now that we're like separated in predictions. So should be very interesting how this turns out. Durante says this match is going to feed families. I mean, if it feeds families back at Full Gear, and that's Wilson, imagine now in the steel cage at Revolution. So shouldn't be disappointing at all. I think it should be one of those match of the year candidates for Revolution. So and Brandon says, I think Ospreay's gonna win the trilogy match to end this feud. I completely agree with you, in my opinion. I think Ospreay wins, but I think it's gonna be just about the right thing for Fletcher, and I think it's gonna make him a lot better, in my opinion. So I'm gonna stick with that, in my opinion. I'm gonna stick with that. So I think we're just about good to move on to our next match. And unfortunately, we got a bathroom break. We got a bathroom break here. We got a bathroom break. I'm so sorry, chat. I had to, bro. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so fucking sorry, man. I'm so fucking sorry. I had to, bro. Fuck. I really had to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. I really am. I had to, bro. I had to do my job. I really had to do my job. This man probably went to the bathroom, bro. This man probably went to the bathroom. I'm so sorry, bro. I am very, very sorry. I'm so sorry. I can hear him right now, bro. I am very, very sorry, bro. It is my responsibility, bro. I don't know why this is match on the card. But what can you do, bro? I gotta do my job. So, I'm gonna do the prediction now, even though it's so unnecessary to even do this prediction. But I'll just do it. There you go. Mercedes, Moné, and Momo in the predictions. I'm saying. So yeah. We shouldn't even spend 5 minutes here. For fuck's sake. We shouldn't even spend 5 minutes here. I'ma say it quite and clear. Yes. Mercedes Moné is obviously gonna win. There's not that much to say. I mean, 1 week they had Momo trying to scare Mercedes, challenge her for the Women's World Championship, and that was it. That was the fucking story. I'm serious. That's all the story they had. That's all the story. Outside of the fact that she won a Stardom to get the title shot here, that's the whole story they had. 1 week, and boom, Tony Khan books a title match for AEW Revolution. Really? Not even at least 4 weeks of build up so we can get some excitement for this match? Because I'll be honest with you, there's not even a single excitement for this fucking match. I mean, come on. And Momo has not had a single match in AEW. Not a single one. Y'all can try and correct me, but I don't even remember the one time Momo wrestled in AEW. I don't even remember. Come on. Like, this is just bona fide stupid, bro. We get hurt, but we got all this talent waiting for an opportunity, and we get nothing from that? Stupid, bro. Honestly. So yes, I'm going Mercedes. I didn't even know how Momo even wrestles. I mean, I gotta get some research, I guess. But this match, I'll be honest, it shouldn't even be that long. 5 to 10 minutes shouldn't even be that long, honestly, because so predictable, man. And it's gonna be a lot of people are gonna be sleeping during the match and probably going to the bathroom most likely because this is the one match people are least interested in. So not that much to say about this match, but the fact of the matter is Mercedes is gonna win. I don't even know where she goes from here. I don't even know who's gonna be her opponent coming up in the future. So with that being said, Alex, I'm gonna leave it to you, even though I think we all know who's gonna win this match, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Mercedes is going to win. But I'm saying, like, why couldn't they do this on a New Japan or a Stardom show? Why did you have to bring Stardom talent over to an AEW pay-per-view to face this woman? This is not Forbidden Door. Now, if this was Forbidden Door, then I would understand. But no.
It's not even that.
You have Deonna Purrazzo. You have Jamie has visa issues, so we're leaving her out. You have Julia Hart, who got her mystique killed by creative.
The one on your shirt, by the way. The one on your shirt.
This is Thunder Rosa.
Yes, Thunder Rosa.
You have Thunder Rosa on this roster. You have Julia Hart, who they killed her. They killed the women's mystique. Like, they just killed like every good vibe about her. This company did. Camille is in the movie Queen of the Ring, and she is not even on television. And then she's saying, "Oh, I won't speak on my AEW status." Well, guess what? Camille is doomed and sent to what's it called? Guantanamo Bay or something like that. You got Chris Statlander.
For God's sake.
You got
Hikaru. Where's Sheeta, by the way?
She's streaming. She streams like video games on YouTube. I don't think she even wants to. Well,
can you blame her though?
She like does stuff in Japan and all that stuff. So who knows? I guess she wants to do it part-time. I don't know. You have Megan Bain, who doesn't even talk. Just a female Thor on the roster.
She's muted, by the way. She's basically muted.
You have Mercedes Martinez. You have Nyla Rose not being used. Penelope Ford on TV, but in reality, who cares? Queen Emina.
Who?
Solid. I think she has a bright future. Queen Emina, yeah, that's her name.
I'm not the biggest fan, I'll be honest.
We have Red Velvet, who is in Ring of Honor as the Women's World TV Champion.
Honestly, just bring in Athena, bro, and that's it. Please. Just bring in Athena already.
You have Saraya. She's good as gone. When her contract's up, they're not going to renew her.
Just give us...
You have Deep, who they barely even want to use. You have Will Scott who's out with an ankle injury. Ty Mello. This girl had a baby, a year ago? She wrestled in Stardom in January, and you still have no... Are you planning to use this girl? Or are you planning to keep her at home?
Actually, they kind of tease it. Wait, actually, they kind of tease it. I don't know if you noticed during the backstage promo, but they kind of tease a match between Mercedes and Billy Starks at
I
Dynasty.
did see that.
Most likely, it's gonna happen at Dynasty. Most likely.
Yeah, this is a way for them to get to Athena at All in Texas, and I hope they don't have the title on Athena, so they can do Mercedes and Athena title for title, and that gives Mercedes a fifth belt. I pray to God they're not doing that, because if they do, it's gonna make me sick to my head, and I don't know why. That they need to get that title for Athena first before she even comes up there and challenges Mercedes.
Well, I don't know when it's the next title defense, but I don't think she won't come until after, maybe until after Dynasty, or maybe until after Double or Nothing. It's just gonna depend on when she loses the title.
Well, Thunder Rosa, she was on Ring of Honor today, so they might be doing something with her and Athena. They might be. Now, I don't know. They might be. She could be want to take the title for Athena, which I'm actually down for. Get
I'm
the title for Athena.
not gonna
If you
mind it.
want Athena, yeah, if you want Athena to come up to AWT so bad, you need to get the title for Athena first before you bring her up there.
They better
Don't
not
have her
fumble
come
her,
on
bro.
here. Yeah, they better not. Don't come up here with that Ring of Honor Women's Championship. Don't come on here with that against Mercedes, because if they put that match title for title, yeah. But if they put that match title for title and they give Mercedes another title, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna crash out, bro.
Yes, and I'll be vlogging.
You're going there to Owen, Texas? Oh dude! Wow! Imagine yourself maybe going to WrestleMania, maybe going to Stand and Deliver. I don't know if you're going to Stand and Deliver. I'm not sure, but all I heard is that you're going to pretty much everything not named WrestleMania for now. Everything could change. Anything could change in a second. So hopefully you get an update from you about WrestleMania, so we can meet up over there. But you got all of that, and then you got Owen. So you're going to the two biggest pay-per-views of the entire year, most likely. I think you will have honestly the best year of your content created on your YouTube channel. I'll be fucking sick. And man, with Athena, man, if they do a title versus title, I don't know what we're doing at this point. She's gotta lose that title first before she comes, like you mentioned. Yeah. And she's gotta beat Mercedes. Swear to God.
I think they had like how many chances they had to get that title for Athena to put on Billy Starks, and they didn't do it. Because now Athena, I believe she's hit 800 days as Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. So what are they trying to do? Give her a female Roman Reigns-esque run where Roman Reigns held the championship for 1,000 days?
Yeah. Basically.
Like, bro. What are we doing?
It's stupid, bro. It's stupid.
Willow Nightingale with the stop and start pushes. Bro, Willow Nightingale is basically another Bayley.
Yeah.
You basically have a Bayley and Willow Nightingale. You have a Becky Lynch and Jamie Hayter. You have a Charlotte Flair. I'm not. If there was like a 4 horsewoman AEW, you have a Charlotte Flair and Chris Statlander. You have a Sasha Banks as. Well, let me switch that. I think I got that all wrong.
Don't mention Mercedes.
Charlotte would be Toni Storm. Toni Storm would be Charlotte. Willow would be Bayley. Somebody has to be Becky Lynch. Actually, let's not do that, because that would not make any sense.
Yeah, it's okay.
Bro, you have all that talent and you don't know what to do with them, because you keep building these people up just to feed them to Mercedes or Toni Storm. They ran through all the talent.
Exactly.
Who are we supposed to get behind? Harley Cameron?
I mean, I think we deserve to give. I think we should give Harley Cameron a chance. Like she's trying to progress, and at some point they might give her a chance.
She can't go in. Now, don't get me wrong. She had a good showing with Mercedes, but all the other matches, she can't go in there and stick up the joint. You just can't.
Understandable.
Plain and simple. And she's not even on. She's not even on Dynamite. She's stuck on Collision. Collision, a show that nobody watches on a Saturday night. Who wastes their time on a Saturday night at 8 o'clock watching Collision?
I know who does. Jesse. Jesse with JD. You know what I'm saying? That's the only one. But he mentioned he watches Collision, so you don't have to.
You don't have to watch it.
You don't have to watch it. I watch it, so you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Bro, but man, I didn't even know where to go with this. Athena is not the one. I don't know who will, because Hardy Camera is still trying to progress, and I think she's going to take a little bit more time than usual, in my opinion.
They're going to get Mercedes. They're going to make her surpass Jade Cargill's reign as TBS champion, because I think Jade Cargill was a champion for 500 some days. They're going to go all the way till the end of the year for Mercedes to drop that TBS championship or early next year at best.
My question is, if it's not Athena, then who will be here, basically? Nobody. There's nobody on the roster. Nobody. Athena's the only one.
Yeah, Brendan said it best. AEW doesn't have a bright future in that women's division, unfortunately. And WWE is getting ready to announce another Evolution, an all-women's pay-per-view.
Yeah. I actually heard that just before the stream.
Company done with their women's division in the past 5 years. They done absolutely nothing. Could you imagine what Julia would be doing if she was down in AEW? Can you imagine what Stephanie McCare would be doing if she was down in AEW? Could you imagine what Roxanne, Jordan, Grace? Could you imagine what those girls would be doing down there in AEW?
Nothing.
Could you imagine if Io Sky, if her WWE contract expired, if Vince McMahon was still running the company and she went to AEW, what Io Sky be doing?
Nothing.
How they put their Joshi talent down there? Do you think Io Sky would have some type of success in AEW? No.
Fuck them. Doesn't matter who comes there, they ain't gonna do shit, bro. Unless you're Mercedes. That's it. Unless you're Mercedes, you're not gonna do shit, bro. And that's just not true about this. Mercedes has fucking creative fucking rights, bro. She has creative rights.
And she barely even runs on TV, and she's been interviewing backstage interviews every week. Like, why?
It's boring, bro. It's boring. Honestly, it's boring. Nobody wants that, bro. Nobody wants that.
The fact that her fan base doesn't get, is not getting the truth. They are just being so brainwashed. The woman is barely wrestling on TV. The girl can't cut promos. I'm sorry, but she can't.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
I miss Sasha Banks, by the way. I miss the old Sasha Banks, where she can actually cut promos. Because Sasha Banks is great at promos. Mercedes Moné, no. She is cringe as fuck.
I don't know who's writing this stuff, man. And I don't know why Tony Khan's going and improving of all this.
Mercedes herself, by the way. She's the one. They ain't doing shit. Mercedes is doing pretty much everything. Honestly. Mercedes. And yes, by the way, thank you, Brandon, for saying this. Toni Storm is another one. I forgot. Toni Storm.
So she goes out there, writes her own stuff, and refuses to wrestle on weekly television or build any stories towards the TBS titles. Mercedes just calls up anybody I want to face. I'm not going to build this up. I'm not going to tell any stories. There's no story behind the TBS title. They made it for one woman only who doesn't even work there.
It's fucking sad, bro. The fact that this has gone like this, and no challengers for Mercedes after she's done with Momo.
Yeah, no legitimate challengers.
No.
Because her and Toni Storm ran through all of them. And Tony Khan just sits there. He books for himself. He books what he wants to see on TV. And he said he's going to book it my way or the highway.
Exactly.
And this is why his ratings are not going the way they want to be. This is why you put in the lowest key demographic in the show's history. A 0.13 is embarrassing in an 8 to the 49 demographic. It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely embarrassing.
The worst in history, most likely. the worst in history. I don't know if that's the lowest in history. I think y'all gotta correct me on that one. Y'all gotta let me know on this one. But yes, that is bad. That is bad.
You wonder why Warner Bros. Took away Rampage from them.
Yeah. No
and
views.
Sooner or later, if they don't start proving Collision, they're gonna take Collision away from them. They're gonna put them off the. As soon as Warner Bros. Wakes up and realizes what is going on, they are going to. I'm not wishing this on them, but they're gonna pull. They're gonna pull that show. They're gonna pull Dynamite. They're gonna pull Collision off Warner Bros. And they're gonna have AEW's gonna have to go somewhere else.
Bro, when was the last time they got 1 million views?
When
was the last time?
Let's see.
I swear to God, when was the last time? Because I can't even remember. I don't think they didn't do one single show last year that got 1 million views, bro. Swear to God.
The last time AEW has got one. No, let me.
I think it was 2023. It has to be. 2023, 2022. Maybe not even that, actually.
Let's see if I got it. By clicking. Oh, they tell you all the viewership. The last time they got 1 million.
Brandon, by the way, he says in the chat, why can Tony Khan build up his own women to challenge Mercedes Moné for the TPS title? I don't understand this at all.
January 5th, no, February 22nd, 2023 was the last time they accumulated over 1 million viewers.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 2 years, Tony Khan. 2 years. 2 years since you got 1 million views. And you expect this to be better? You expect this to be better? It is decreasing.
March 6th, 2020, AEW around last year, March 6th, 2024, 779,000 viewers. Fast forward to March 5th, 2025, 600,000 viewers.
And you're saying to the people that everything's fine, right? Come on, man. Come on, man. Seriously, bro. What are you doing with your show, bro? Every year, you keep losing viewers because people are losing interest on the show. You don't build story. You don't build stars, for fuck's sake. You don't build stars in your company. All you care about is your Mercedes and your NJFs and your John Moxleys, and that's it. Maybe I could be missing somebody.
The magic is gone. After
Tony Stark.
You saw what, and I don't mean to bring up both companies, but after what you saw, what John Cena did Saturday night, all that magic is gone in AEW. All they know is, all Tony Khan knows is spam, matches, and really no meaning behind it, and really paying attention to small details of why the match is happening. All you have to give us is layers of a story, why these two guys, why these girls are fighting, and why should we care?
Exactly.
That's all you have to do. And the viewers will come and the tickets will sell out. You can go to bigger venues like you were 5 years ago. Remember AEW Dynamite? The first show, let me see the attendance. It was October 2nd, their debut show. How many was it? It was in the Capital One Arena. I believe they had around 10,000. And the attendance numbers, let's see.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it had 14,000 fans. And then last night, you go and you look, you do your research. Hold on, let me check Wrestle Tits.
What show was that, though? What show was that?
That was the first Dynamite they did.
Oh, yeah. They have around more than 10,000, most likely. If I'm not mistaken. More than 10,000. And that shit got, I think, it was a million plus viewers on that show.
Yeah, and they can't even surpass 3,000 tickets for the weekly shows.
How much Revolution got? I think it was 9,000, I think it was. 8,000?
Their tickets for this year, Revolution.
I think it's around
Revolution.
9,000 most likely.
Revolution, it has 9,000.
Yeah, but they still got some seats to fill though. That's a 15,000+ arena, and you're still missing around 6,000, bro. And even at your best, this is why people are not tuning in, because you don't build that much story. You don't build stars. Nothing. And this is a fucking example, bro. For fuck's sake.
And then they even found a locker room drama even more, like the fans even found the locker room drama more interesting than what's going on the actual television.
Exactly.
Because Tony Khan doesn't know how to run. He doesn't know how to run a business. They only gave his dad funded him the money to go buy a wrestling company. Go do this. Get your hands off the Fulham stuff and away from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Who was the owner of, is a terrible owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Thank you. And by the way, to the Khan family, thank you for giving me Christian Kirk to the Texans for a 2026 seventh rounder. Thank you very much for giving us for free.
Can't blame you. Dude. Honestly, bro, just fucking sign someone that can help you. And we said this so many times on this show, on these podcasts. Signed Scott D'Amore. Please, bro. Just sign him, bro. He's literally a free agent, for fuck's sake.
Oh my God, yes.
He's literally a free agent. He's literally taking a nap somewhere. I don't even know what he's doing. Maybe he's having a good life right now. But just sign him, bro.
I think he runs a promotion called Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling or something like that.
Oh,
up
I
in
think,
Canada.
yeah. Oh, yeah, most likely. But still.
If you just hired the guy, oh my God, Deanna Purrazzo is going to be salivating like crazy. If you just hired the guy.
It will be the best day of your life, bro.
I'm telling you, Tony Khan needs to step down from being in creative.
For sure.
He needs to hire some writers, sit in the back, write the checks, and that's it. Just go out and put on a good show for me. I'll write the checks.
He's got the money. I don't know what he's wasting on that, though. I don't even know what's wasting that money, though.
It's with good wrestling minds. Get them together. Write compelling television. And all Tony Khan has to do is send it back and just write the checks and just watch the show.
All he does is watch the show, exactly. All he does is like, hey, man, just do a great match. Boom. 15-minute match. Boom. Back out. Okay. Great match. Bye-bye.
Yeah. And then another thing, too, he doesn't let stuff breathe. Like, we go from one match. And the match. Let's go backstage. And then matches on top of matches on top of matches. I'm like, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, it doesn't even, it's not even like 10 seconds after the one match is over and they already go to the next segment, bro. That is so sad, bro. WWE doesn't even do that, bro. They take at least a minute, at least a minute to like get someone the victory, shake his hand, and all that stuff, and do the replays. AEW does none of that. They end one match and they go for the next one. They're so desperate, bro. It's one of those reasons the people will start tuning in because everything feels so rushy. It feels rushed, bro. Nobody doesn't give a shit anymore, bro. Anyways, surprisingly, the one match that people don't even want to see, and the one match that is an actual bathroom break, is the one match that we spent the most time on. it's fucking insane, bro. It's fucking embarrassing, bro. That we gotta sit here and talk about this sorry ass match, bro. Honestly, I can do the timing. How much? 25 minutes. 25 minutes on this match, bro. Alone. 25 minutes. And I've been streaming for an hour and a half. And we spent 25 minutes here. That's how much you gotta fix this fucking company. And I'm talking to you 20 times.
Yeah.
Now that we got the chess, let's move on to our next match. And before that, actually, let me read the chat real quick. Let me be AEW has killed all of Chris Statlander credibility. Yeah. I can say that. I can agree with you. Rowan Nightingale keeps getting stop and start pushes. True. AEW just had a bright future in that women's division, unfortunately. True. There's nobody, bro, for fuck's sake. Who else is there outside of Mariah May, Mercedes Moné, and Toni Storm? Nobody. Exactly. Unless you're Mercedes or Toni, you ain't doing shit on that women's division. Exactly. Mercedes Moné doesn't give a shit about elevating the talent around her. She only cares about herself. Facts. I'm tired, Mercedes in her big ass mouth. Oh, I'm gonna make the women's wrestling globally. No, you're not, because you're only think about yourself and you don't want to make others look better. True. Thank God Jordan Grace is in WWE and not AEW, because if she was in AEW, Tony Khan will be burying her because of her affiliation with Cody Rhodes, and we all know that TK is a petty bitch. Facts. And you're friends with CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, Tony Khan will bury you. Honestly, that's honestly true, because I don't think anybody else that's friends with CM Punk or Cody Rhodes are actually gonna push right now. I think everybody that's actually friends with them is actually buried. If I'm being honest, Britt Baker, it's not even on television. For fuck's sake.
Last night they did Thunder Rosa and Chris Allen versus Philadelphia before Megan Bain. The match was sponsored by the Coin of the Ring movie. You had 3 people in the movie that's not even on TV. Camille, Britt Baker, Toni Storm. She wasn't in the match. Like, you don't even know how to do like, bro, you don't have anybody in AEW that has the crossover appeal.
Athena, I'm gonna say this right now. Please save this fucking women's division, bro, because this women's division needs you ASAP, bro. Please, please, swear to God, bro. Just let Thunder Rosa take the title of you and come to the main leagues in AEW, okay? Because right now there's nobody but you that can take that title off of Mercedes Moné. Please, I beg you, bro. Please. Now that we got the out of the chest, let's move on to our final match. And I think we have one final match. Let's see. By the way, I'm not discussing the bring the booze. not discussing that, okay, bro? Okay, it's so predictable, and that's on the pre-show. We don't discuss pre-show matches here, bro. Okay, we don't discuss that bullshit. Please. Oh, I forgot about this match. Let's talk about it. Actually, Kazuchika Okada. He's going one-on-one with Brody King for the AEW Continental Championship. I would start with you. This match should be great. Not gonna lie. I think this is the first time these two meet each other in quite some time. I don't know this is the first time or second time. I'm not sure. But this is one of the few times that they face each other, and this match should be great. I'm interested in what Brody King has to bring. But the question is, can he steal that Continental Championship off of Kazuchika Okada? And we're gonna find out at Revolution. So, with that being said, who do you got at Revolution, and who's taking that Continental Championship? Is he gonna retain Okada, or Brody King? Is he gonna become the new champion and dethrone Okada?
Love Brody King. I believe he's gonna do great, but easy layup. I think Okada's gonna retain because they're gonna. I'm telling you, they're gonna go Okada, Omega, all in. They're gonna merge both titles. Yeah.
Let me do a prediction. I forgot. Even though most likely y'all will do the same, but I heard so many case scenarios that they can do with this. Some people say that, hey, maybe we can have Brody King win this match, but some people then say only to use it on a Dynamite. So it's like a couple of days later, and then he loses the title. I'm like, you ain't doing shit with it, bro. Honestly, it's like nothing happened. Basically, he basically beats him. And when I think about that, it's like that's honestly a waste of time if you do that. Brody King winning and then Okada getting the title back. That's just stupid, honestly. So, the fact of the matter is, Okada, the thing is, he shouldn't be losing. And he shouldn't be losing until at least All In. And I don't see him lose until All In. I think Kenny Omega will be the one who challenges him for the title. Or whatever title they actually have right now. Maybe it could be the Continental Championship, but most likely they're going to be leading to a Okada versus Kenny Omega match for AEW All-In. But this match should be good, honestly. This match, it's one of those matches I'm interested in, even though it's predictable. But I'm interested in seeing what Brody King can bring to the table on a big stage against a guy like Okada, who is, I don't think he has not faced before. But unfortunately, I'm still going Okada. I mean, you can have Okada lose at Revolution, and he shouldn't be losing until at least All-In. Whoever he faces, which is most likely Omega, I think he's going to lose there. So, and Omega is going to get his moment. So, there's that. So, should be a great match, but unfortunately, still going with Okada. And I don't think there's that much to say, but Okada is going to retain the AEW Continental Championship. So, there's that. And Brandon says Okada's going to retain against Brody King. Yeah, basically. I don't see anything else but Okada retaining the championship. So, let's move on to our next match, which we still got another match before the main event. And so let's discuss it right now. This oh shit, no, I'm the fucking wrong one. But anyway. Oh wait, I didn't put it actually. There we go. Nice. Kenny Omega challenging Konosuke Takeshita for the AEW International Championship. I haven't discussed this yet, actually, because he actually mentioned about Omega could retain here or you could lose here. So yeah, we haven't discussed this yet. So yeah, let's discuss this right now, and let's do the poll real quick, which I did not waste any time on this poll. I only spent like a minute here, so yeah, I apologize. So let's do the poll real quick before we start it off. Kenny Omega and Takeshita. Alright. Kenny Omega taking on Konosuke Takeshita for the AEW International Championship. This should be a fantastic match. I cannot wait for this. My opinion, outside of Toni Storm and Mariah May, I think this could be the match of the night. In my opinion, this could be the match of the night. I mean, these two are gonna bring the fucking heat out of each other, and I don't know when was the last time these two faced each other in the ring. Maybe this could be the first time. I gotta make some research, like I said. I don't watch fucking New Japan and all that stuff, so I gotta make a research again. But at least in AEW, I think it's the first time they meet each other in the ring, and this should be a fantastic match. So I'm gonna start with this prediction. Woof. Wow, this is a tough one. This is a very tough one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going. Wow. Yeah, I'm going Kenny. I'm going Kenny Omega. I think we're gonna have a new champion. The thing is, this is Kenny's first singles match on a pay-per-view, and I think actually ever since he came back, if I'm not mistaken, maybe probably have one match with Brian Cage and Lance Archer, but outside of that, he hasn't had any other matches. But man, Kenny Omega losing this early, I don't see it happening, in my opinion. And
yeah, he's gonna be bulletproof.
Yeah, and I don't think Kenny Omega should be losing early. I love Takeshita. Takeshi's fucking great, and he's had a pretty solid reign with the championship. He won that title in October, so he's been with that title for pretty much around 5 to 6 months with that championship, and he's had some really pretty solid title matches during his reign. So it's not like he had a bad title reign. He's had a pretty solid reign, and he had a banger for a match with Orange Cassidy recently. But I think Kenny Omega's gonna win this match. I think he's gonna become the new Continental champion. International Championship. Will they have a rematch? Could be. Could be. Could be. I don't know when it happens, but it could be. Maybe that's when Okada actually costs him the match. Who knows? Maybe Okada costs him the match there. And we get that feud going between Okada and Omega. So it's gonna depend, man. But right now, the way I see it is that Omega's gonna win. I think Omega's gonna retain the International Championship, but this should be a argumentable match of the year between these two. And I cannot fucking wait. So, Brandon says the second time Takeshita and Omega are facing each other one-on-one. The other one was All Out 2023, and Takeshita beat in that matchup. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, it was 2023, and Takeshita did win the match and beat Omega, actually. Sending his ass off television for a couple months, actually. So, I don't know when he came back. I think it was in time for the Continental Classic, if I'm not mistaken, or that. But still, the fact of the matter is, he beat Omega and sent it off television, and we saw it until a little bit. But still, I got Omega. I got Omega winning the match, and in this second time facing each other, I think Omega should tie it off in this series, in my opinion. So let's get Omega winning, and if we're gonna have one more match between the two, we can make that happen at Double or Nothing. And that's where you get the start of the feud between Okada and Kenny Omega. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. And Alice, I'm gonna continue with you. Who do you got this match between these two, and what will happen?
We got Kenny Omega winning the International Championship, and we just go to All In. After when Omega gets that championship, he's gonna be bulletproof. Now, this is what I don't want to see. I don't want to see Omega win the title and then he just has like some like open challenges or matches with barely any build. I don't want to see that.
Speedball. Speedball.
Oh yes.
Speedball.
But that needs a build. That needs a build. So maybe we do Omega getting the title. We do Speedball at one of the pay-per-views. Because Mike Bailey is coming. Could you imagine Kenny Omega versus Mike Bailey or Will Ospreay versus Mike Bailey?
Holy shit, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I know another match. Hologram. Don't get me wrong, man. Hey, let's not disrespect Hologram though. He's fantastic in the ring. He's fucking fantastic. Yeah. One of the best in-ring competitors right now in the ring. And I fucking enjoy him. I fucking have a blast every time he's in the ring. He is so creative in the ring, but he's got no promo. No promo at all. Yeah. He's like muted, like Megan Bane. No promo, just matches. That's all Hologram has. But his entrance is pretty cool, which I can't lie with you. But his in-ring ability, in-ring skills, man, he's getting that close to what WCW Ray had in the past. That's what reminds me right now with Hologram. And honestly, if they want to have a luchador, have a push, I think Hologram's the one guy, honestly. And he's over with the fans. The fans love him, bro. So, I don't mind watching having a match between Kenny Omega and Hologram. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. And we can have also Speedball, Mike Bailey, and Kenny Omega. You got a lot of matches right there lined up for Kenny Omega before he drops it maybe again to Kesha. I don't know nothing, in my opinion. So, anything else you want to add to this match? Anything else?
Nah, I'm good.
This match should be great, though. This match should be fantastic. Oh, yeah. Arguably the match of the night, not the Toni Storm and Mariah main match. Speaking of those two, we gotta discuss that because I don't think we haven't discussed that in my if I'm not mistaken. When we do my little callback, which I don't think we haven't. Let me see. No, we haven't. Okay. Let's discuss that because that's most likely co-main event of the show. So let's get that out of the way. and we can get Toni Storm, Mariah May for the Women's World Championship. And this will be in a Hollywood style type of match. And honestly, I think she said there will be no disqualifications, no countouts. It's like a unsanctioned match type of shit, I would say. Something similar to that. Maybe Lights Out. Who knows? But this match gonna be great. And this is the last match between these two for a while, like I mentioned before. So if I had to say a prediction, I'm going with Toni Storm retaining the Women's Championship. Going with Toni Storm. I just don't see Toni Storm losing that title 1 month after she won it.
Yeah.
It's like we're doing hot and potato, all that bullshit, and I don't want that with Toni Storm, Mariah May. So, going with Toni Storm, it'll be great. I think these two will have the best match they had out of the 3 matches they had, which we once saw it at Owen, once saw it at Grand Slam, and the one we're gonna see back right now on Revolution. So this one, Revolution, I think is gonna be the biggest one in my opinion. Not because of the stipulation itself, but man, I think these two want to go out on a bang. If this is gonna be the end of the feud between these two. Some people are saying, actually Brandon says, that this match should main event the show. Could be, honestly. I wouldn't mind it. What do you think? Should have main event?
Yeah. Honestly, it should, but I don't think it's going to main event again because they just main evented Grand Slam Australia.
Right.
So.
Okay. But Mariah May is great. I mean, she's done a great job. Even with the Toni Storm absence, during that time, she's done a fantastic job. She's one of those females competitors that has had a great first year in AEW, and what she's done in 1 year is fucking fantastic. And I don't know if there's any other comparisons to Mariah May in a single year that she's done as much as her. I don't know if anyone has done as much as her, I should say. I don't even think I can remember one, honestly. So what she has done in a single year, gotta give her credit, man. You gotta give her credit. She started off being Toni Storm's puppet. That's what people call it. Toni Storm's puppet. With that timeless character. And then she got out of the Toni Storm shadow, and then she got that match with Toni, beat her, and then she had that women's title reign. Had a feud with a couple of those women, like Thunder Rosa in specific, Will Nightingale, Chris Statwin, there are all these people. And now Toni Storm's back. So now that Toni Storm's champion, now we got this match. What she's done a full year is fucking fantastic. I don't know if there's any other comparisons for Mariah May. So you gotta give her credit. I understand that I'm not picking her to win this match, but the thing is, I just don't want to see a hot potato title change in a matter of weeks. So the fact of the matter is, as much as I love what Mariah has done, I don't see her winning this quick. So I'm going with Toni Storm. Should be a banger match. Should be a main event match. But should be another of those candidates for match of the year. So gonna leave it at that. And I'm gonna continue with you, Alex. Who do you got, man, on this match?
You know, I love both ladies. I love Mariah. I love the work that she has done. I love Toni and the work she has done. You know, both of them put it on one of the best storylines in professional wrestling in the last year or so. And you know, at first I was gonna go in and say put the title back on Mariah, but would it be any different if she got the title back that quick? Honestly, no. And when it's not going to be no different for Toni having a championship because, you know, we're in the 4th reign. Just ran through everybody. honestly, and I'm gonna go with Toni Storm to retain here. Toni Storm to retain the championship, and
Good question. What happens then? Oh,
what happens? What do they do with Toni? What do they do with Mariah after? I think Mariah,
especially Toni
you
though.
can't. Mariah, when she loses, you can't keep her off. You might have her take a week or two off and then bring her back, put her on the feet with somebody else. Um, Mariah May and Mariah May and Chris Statlander will be a good non-title feud. Mariah May and Willow
Sure.
could be a good could be a good non-title feud. You can get Britt Baker back, bring her back into the mix. We do Mariah May, Britt Baker feuding. Toni Storm, on the other hand,
This is the toughest one though.
I think once
Oh.
Jamie Hader gets
I will put
once
Julia.
Jamie Hader,
Julia Hart's.
Julia Hart versus Toni Storm.
That was swap. Swear to God.
Oh,
Tony
it's
Khan,
Julia
Tony Khan, you're reading this book that mess, please. Okay?
Julia with the dark character.
Yeah.
And then Toni with the timeless character. Oh my God. If you put those two dynamics together and you have them work your storyline, I think that can.
You got a money match there. Money match there. Swear to God.
You got them. Yeah.
That should be your match at Double or Nothing. Book it.
Actually, that could actually be a match, a program for All In. Toni Storm versus Julia Hart.
Oh, it could be. Sure. But I don't know if they're going to go that way. It's all going to depend on what happens. But a Double or Nothing, I don't mind.
Yeah, but then I think All In, I think the program should be Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter. With a let's have a heel Jamie Hayter. You know, she finally breaks out of that shell. She, let's come back with a new look. Because I'm sorry, Jamie Hayter, no offense, but the 1970s look is not
it for me. No.
Yeah, and maybe it was her idea. And if it was her idea, then I can really understand. You wanted to come back with a change, with a new look. But maybe if you go heel, you get some of that, bring some of that old stuff back from 2022. Yeah, when she was getting herself over. God damn.
Yeah, bro.
Sorry, I'm looking at the Knicks and Lakers.
Knicks and Lakers? Hold up, bro. Sure.
Now, if you get Jamie Hayter turning heel, you get an explanation. Hey, I turned on Toni Storm because she's the one that took the title from me when she was in the Outcast, and I am not fooled by her. And I am going to take her down. I am going to end her career. I am going to put the Hollywood Toni to shreds.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am coming back for blood. I'm coming back for my Women's World Championship that I never lost.
Damn.
And Toni Storm is going to go down.
Oof.
So I think Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter with a heel Jamie Hayter and a babyface Toni Storm. I think that's the move for all in Texas.
Oof. Man, Tony, you got it. Yeah, incredible direction there. You got a great road for Toni Storm. You got absolutely
you get the title off,
everything you need.
Yeah, and you get the title off Toni Storm. You put it back on Jamie Hayter. Then a babyface Britt Baker comes into the mix.
Sure.
And because them two, I think they had a real life falling out. They can play into that on TV.
Yeah. Look at CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, and Jamie could be like, you used to be my best friend. I thought I could trust you, but nah, you stabbed me in my back. But no. I got the championship. I got what I want, and you are not getting this anytime soon. And Britt can be like, I was the reason why you got the championship in the first place a couple years ago. I was the one that took you under my wing. I took you in. And then Jamie's like, but you was the one that manipulated me the whole time. She was being manipulated by Britt and her clique. and they had a falling out, and that could be a better match for next year's Revolution for the championship.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. I don't mind it. That would be fucking sick. Man, Tony Khan, you got a whole direction for Tony Storm as champion. And you don't do this right, bro, we're gonna have some problems, bro. There's no excuses, bro. You got Julia Hart on your roster. You got Jamie Hayter on your roster, and you got Britt Baker on your roster. There's no way you fumble this, right?
And
you got three views for Tony Storm. 3 views.
And then after Jamie Hayter takes, let's say she takes down Britt Baker. Who's to say you get Julia Hart, because both Julia Hart and Jamie Hayter are tied at 1-1. Who's to say you get Julia Hart having to jump through the hoops to get to Jamie Hayter?
And they say, if you want to go at it again, just let me know.
Yeah. Who's to say Jamie Hayter is the world champion? She's a heel, and Julia Hart is a babyface. She's jumping through hoops to try and get back to Jamie Hayter.
Absolutely, bro. Man, you gotta hold it, Wrestling, man. There's so many ways you can go, but we just gave you a whole road for Tony Storm and a whole road for Jamie Hayter. All in a matter of 12 months. In a 12-month span. So you can follow that up until next year's Revolution. He just gave you that in minutes. All of that. And you don't do this at all. None of it. What are we doing, bro? Honestly, at this point. You gotta start heating it up, bro. Because right now, it is the perfect opportunity. You got Julia Hart on your roster. You got Jamie Hayter on the roster. You got Britt Baker on your roster. What else you need, bro?
That could be your all-in 2026 program. Jamie Hayter and Julia Hart.
You got everything, bro. At least for baby faces and heels in that whole year stretch, you got everything.
I just put a year of creator for you.
Yep. Shout out Alex, bro. You know what I'm saying? I try to help him, but he basically didn't work. Jesus Christ. But the thing is, here's the thing. I always watch this AEW every week, right? Every week.
Yeah.
I barely watch it, bro. I only watch just like some few minute highlights, and that's it. Because the thing is, man, the times I'm trying to watch it live, Tony Khan disappoints me, bro. Every fucking time, bro. I don't know what's the last time that I was like, hey, man, this show is fucking great. Well, I actually watch it live. I can't do that anymore, bro. I can't do that anymore. So I'm glad Alex is here, bro. If it wasn't for Alex, I don't know where this fucking podcast be. So thank goodness, man. So Tony Storm wins this match, and we move on. I think we can take a break from Tony Storm and Mariah May afterwards. So, but should main event the show. That's just my opinion. And speaking of main events, because I think we're done with all these matches. Let me see if I'm right. Yep, we got one final match. Alright, to end the show, we got the main event of the show. AEW World Championship match. We got Cope challenging Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship. Let me do the poll real quick before we started off here. Cope. Can't believe his name's Cope. To this day. And Jon Moxley. Okay, there we go. Brendan says Omega win the AEW International Championship. Yeah, sure. Tony Storm versus Mariah May 3 should main event Revolution. Absolutely. Tony Storm versus Julia Hart should be double or nothing matchup. That's what I said, bro. Tony Storm and Julia Hart. Book it for double or nothing, man. If you're gonna book Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter at Owen, do Tony Storm and Julia Hart at double or nothing. Do that. I think it will be a great road for Tony Storm to go for. And I think it will be perfect. We get Jamie Hayter back by at least double or nothing. If they're not gonna bring her back for all this time. So you're gonna see. a few months ago, there were reports that Tony Khan was fed up with Britt Baker, and it looks like Tony Khan's not gonna bring her back. Oh shit. Is that true? Oh shit. I mean, yeah, sure. She was fed up with her. I mean, he was fed up with her. Sure. But
Yeah, but if you bring her back, you can make money off of those storylines that I pitched.
it's best for business, though.
Yeah, best for business.
Exactly.
And he has to learn that.
Look at CM Punk and Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. Best for business.
Yeah.
Everything
If
work
you
out.
want another thing too, if you want to create something crazy, bro, if you want something crazy for your women's division, if you want to get people talking, you bring Britt Baker back, you get Thunder Rosa back, but hold on now. Let's not rush to do another match between those two because they're tied at 2-2.
Yeah, there's
You can tell the story of them forming an alliance. Now I get it. I know y'all probably saying, "Hey, like they don't like each other." They can squash this beef in kayfabe. They can join forces. They can both turn heel because they were disrespected by management, and they're coming for everything in that women's division.
What the fuck, bro? Yo, what? That hurt that right? Okay.
Yes.
Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa teaming up.
Yes, if they played it, if they tell the story right, like they said, they squashed the beef in kayfabe. They both realized they were disrespected by management. They were messed up, all over the head. They were messed up mentally. They were injured. They come out and they squash the beef. Let's say in kayfabe, you see a segment. Hey, listen, that whatever happened a couple years ago, it happened. Let's get over it, and let's do this together. Let's join forces. We've been disrespected by management. It's time we stand up for ourselves. It's time we go out and we show these women what's up. That we're not here to play games. We're here to stand on business, and we're here to dominate the women's division, and we're gonna do this together.
This is interesting.
And you can have Britt win one of the titles, and then have Thunder Rosa win the other title, and then they're both just running like crazy, going on crazy runs.
This is interesting. And it can actually work out. I mean, both women got screwed over and over and over and over again by not just Tony Khan, but Creative, bro. They got nothing for them, bro. Nothing. And, man, the fact that Thunder Rosa has not even got a rematch for a championship.
Well, she has.
Yes, she has, but she has lost. But not that much opportunities, though.
And if you want to make it even better, they go to other wrestling promotions and they take out their women. And this could lead up to big matches at big pay-per-views like Forbidden Door, and that could get this product talking. Like, who would think that Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa would team up? Who would think?
That sounds interesting. But guess what Tony Khan will do?
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing about it.
You take a lovable baby face like Willow or a Chris Statlander, and you just lay it in on them and take them out.
You got a tag match right there already. Nice. That was swap. Baker and Thunder Rosa against Chris Statlander and Willow. That was swap. I think that'll be one. That should be one of your matches. If they're gonna do that, Pat. If they're gonna do that, Pat. Book it at Owen. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh God.
Book it at Owen.
Hey, there's so much money into that. If you just put those two together and they just run the asylum in that women's division, I'm telling you.
Fantasy booking, by the way, Brandon. I get it, bro. Fantasy booking, bro.
Guys,
we're just trying to help Tony Khan out here, bro. Because that man is fucking brainwashed, bro. He is fucking brainwashed, bro. Swear to God, bro. We're trying to help him, bro. For fuck's sake. We're trying to give him some ideas because this company needs something refreshing. Needs something fresh. And I think right now with the women's division, we're doing just that, bro. We're doing just that. So let's cut the chase. Now we gotta talk about the main event, okay? So I think we got everything out of our system. That's what I can say. So yeah, as we were talking about that, we got the AEW World Championship match. This is the main event of the show. And when was the? I think this is the first time these two beat each other in the ring. I think so. I think yeah, for sure. I don't know if they face each other in the WWE. I don't think so. No. What the fuck am I even saying? Nah, they haven't actually. John Moxley ref in 2019, Club King 2020. No, they haven't. Yeah, this is the first time these two meet each other in the ring, and it was I think 2-3 weeks ago that John Moxley put Cope to sleep. Back at Grand Slam. I don't know if they're gonna have some sort of revenge there for Mr. Cope. Cope took out not Will Yuta, but he took out Claudio. He took out Pac. And Willow did her job for Copeland and actually took out Marina Shafir. Marina Shafir is also out. So all they are done, and Will Yuta said, I'm out. I'm out of here, bro. This is on you, bro. You're going solo. So Moxley's going solo. Copeland might go solo unless Jay White shows up, which he will, because he even said it on Dynamite. He will show up. I'm gonna start this one.
All right.
So, this is a tough one, but I think I got it here. I'm going with new AEW World Champion, Mr. Cope. I'm going with Cope winning the championship. And honestly, I want this Step Rider story over. This Step Rider story has gone fucking long overdue. I'm fucking tired of it, honestly. It's been since October that it started, and I'm fucking over it already. So, the fact of the matter is, we need something new in this company. And the fact of the matter is, I don't know if y'all realize, Christian Cage still has that briefcase. He still has.
Yeah.
He still got that briefcase, so he can cash in at any moment. Oh my lord. Now that I think about it, Cope wins the championship, Christian Cage cashes in on Revolution. Oh my fucking god, if that happens, that'll be fucking crazy. See, what the this one? Shit, on your screen. But, oh my god. I don't know if they'll have that. Nah, I wouldn't have it. I think it will be so obvious. Plus, it happened last year. It happened last year with Cope and Christian Cage, actually. When Cope beat Christian Cage. And then Cope lost a few minutes later to Christian Cage because I think it was Luchasaurus who won the briefcase. So Christian Cage cashed in. And they won the title back from Mr. Cope. I don't know if they'll repeat that. I don't know. I don't know if they will do that. Honestly, I really don't think so. So I'm gonna say this. I think I think it will not happen, and I think it will just be Cope winning the championship. Jay White though, I don't know what he does. I just don't see a heel turn, bro. The thing is, if they do a heel turn, bro, what's the point of it, bro? Because he helped Cope all this time, trying to take out the Dead Riders, who literally make a living hell out of you, and now you're gonna turn heel on the one that actually helped you get everything back on control. I don't see that happening, bro. And if it happens, bro, arguably it could be one of the worst decisions in AEW history. Having Jay White heel, honestly, turning on Cope to, at Revolution, I think it will be a terrible idea in my opinion. So I'm going with Cope win the championship. I think it should be a really good match. I mean, how could it be a bad match when you had two of the best to ever do it in the same ring? So, come on now. You got Cope, you got Mots, what's out on the line. Should be fucking great. But the fact of the matter is, I want this story over of the Dead Riders, and it's got to end at Revolution at the hands of Copeland. So, maybe you get a feud between Cope and Christian Cage. Maybe we revisit that and book that match for a Double or Nothing or a Dynasty. Depends. Depends on what they want to do. But I just want to see a cash in again, instantly, for a second straight year. I don't want to see that. So I'd rather see like a cash in, but in a fair match. Get what I mean? Fair match between Christian Cage and Adam Copeland. In which, man, I don't even know if Christian Cage will even win if they do a fair match. It's gonna depend. So that's a discussion that we gotta discuss a whole different day. So when we do the podcast for Dynasty, because that might be a match for Dynasty, Copeland and Christian Cage for the World Championship. We're gonna have to discuss that. So, anyways, I'm going with Copeland. Should be a great match, and I want this to write the story over. So, Alex, I'm gonna continue with you to end it off with the stream. Who do you got in the main events between Adam Copeland, Mr. Copeland, and Jon Moxley?
They need to get the championship to Copeland and this Death Rider storyline too, because they cannot drag this out until July. And I think Cope needs to win. And I think Jay White comes in. He turns on Cope. I think they pull off the same. I think they screw Cope again.
If they do that, bro.
But in reality, because when did Christian win that thing? When did he?
Good question. Good question.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I think it was back at All Out, if I'm not mistaken, Full Gear.
Yeah, because he won.
Christian Cage.
Let's go. Matches. Let's look at Cage. Let's go to everyone's favorite website, Cage Match.
I also Owen, actually. Christian Cage won that at Owen. He won that Owen. It was a it was like a rumble, like a gauntlet, but whoever gets the first pinfall will win the match. So Christian Cage won that at Owen.
Yeah, and All In's in July, so he's gonna need to use that.
Yeah.
Because isn't it good for like up to 1 year or something like that?
Yeah.
Like they should treat it like
whole year.
Yeah, they should treat it like WWE does at like Money in the Bank. You get 1 full year to cash it in. So you have to cash it in that 1 year span.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm thinking he's got to cash this thing in between the next 2 months, like in the next, yeah. I honestly think he needs to cash in that Revolution and beat Cope for it, man. I really think they have to go that route.
Interesting.
Then you have Darby Allin come back. I pray to God he doesn't kill himself in Mount Everest. But you have Cope chasing. You have Jay White in the midst. You have Cope run through Jay White. He has to get through Christian. But then, man, I don't know what's the world title creative is going to look like for All In, because let's be honest, I don't want to see Cope and Christian main event All In.
It's not, it's not happening. No, definitely not. And that's not even a match, bro. I doubt it, bro.
And maybe we get Nick Wayne turning back babyface, turn on Christian, going back babyface, and Darby Allin's because Darby Allin is going to tell Nick Wayne, listen, Christian's using you, and he's been manipulating you for a long time now. It's time, and then Nick Wayne's going to realize it, and then
it's not even on television, bro. It's crazy. It's not even on television.
And then Nick Wayne should come to realization, like, damn, Darby is right, bro. Christian's been using me. He's been manipulating me and my mom. And
he's in this huge shadow, bro. Of Christian Cage. He's not elbowing him, bro. He's just this fucking kid. And that's it. He's just this fucking kid.
who's being manipulated by Christian.
Exactly. He ain't doing anything.
Yeah.
He's got to get out of his shadow, bro. It's fucking insane. And Tony Khan's gotta think about that, because for how long Nick Wayne has been on Christian Cage's shadow?
Yeah.
For quite some time now. And you can use all that time to elevate Nick Wayne. Instead, you didn't do shit. You didn't do shit. So I think it's about damn time that you guys start using Nick Wayne. You get it off of fucking Christian Cage, and we can get some stories going. Hell, Christian Cage and Nick Wayne. At some point. Maybe. I think it will be a great work for Nick Wayne. Maybe, I don't know when Christian Cage wins that title. I have no idea, but if he does, maybe Nick Wayne could be one of his opponents. Maybe, let's say, Dynasty, Doing Nothing, or all of these pay-per-views, maybe. Just not Owen. For sure.
Yeah.
Just not Owen, but that's a match you can do. Just saying, if you want to elevate Nick Wayne to the next level. Because right now you ain't doing anything with Nick Wayne, so you gotta do something at least. And I think Darby Allin would be such a fantastic mentor, and he should go back with him. Honestly, like,
yeah,
he's the same guy that brought him to AEW, for fuck's sake. He's the reason you're in AEW. Darby Allin. If you didn't have that match with Darby Allin, you wouldn't be in AEW right now. So you gotta think about it, bro. Anything else you want to add to this match between these two? Between Cope and John?
Or they can do this. They can have Cope win the championship. And now Christian, he can't fail the cash in too, because I feel like he can't fail it either.
So long for all this moment, bro.
Yeah.
It's been so long now. Since fucking August, bro. It's been since August.
I feel like he's gonna have to cash in. He's going to have to.
Interesting.
He's got to cash in Sunday.
So I'm going Cope, but you say he's cashing in. My case,
yes.
I don't think he cashes in, and he cashes in on a different day. Maybe, let's say, on a Dynamite, let's say, or a Dynasty, or maybe a Double or Nothing. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I just don't see a Revolution. I mean, we saw it last year. Last year, it was Christian Cage who fucking beat Adam Copeland by a cash-in. So we're gonna see it back to back. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Then Cope's beating him for the world. I just don't think it's. They should have cashed this thing in earlier.
For sure.
They should have did this earlier.
October or November, around that. But no, we have to do it in March of 2025, bro. March 2025, bro. And Christian Cage still has that briefcase. So yeah, anything else you want to add?
Or maybe now let's do a scenario of Mox retains.
Right.
If Mox retains, Jay White turns on Cody. They do the Female title. Mox retains. We get Mox versus Swerve at Dynasty.
Sure.
The same as that year where he won the title. I mean, the same as that pay-per-view where he won the title at.
Flashbacks.
You do Swerve versus Moxley. And, Swerve loses. And that's the show where you have Darby Allin come back.
We get Darby and John Moxley at Double or Nothing. What do you think?
You can do that, but don't have Darby win the match.
Okay.
I think Darby gets screwed over. He gets heartbroken. And he basically when the Owen Hart Cup tournament comes back around, he basically has to go through the Owen Hart Cup tournament just to get back to Moxley at All In.
There's a lot of ways AEW can go with this. And Darby Allin's still looking for that first AEW World Championship. Still looking for it, man. And he should have got that a long time ago, actually. Actually, they're reporting that They were going to get that World Championship to Darby Allin back in September of last year. Guess what? It ended up not happening. And they went Jon Moxley instead. He stole his opportunity, actually. Jon Moxley stole the opportunity from Darby Allin, and Jon Moxley became the champion by beating Bryan Danielson. Speaking of Bryan Danielson, I don't even know when Bryan Danielson is coming back. Honestly. He's a part-timer now in 2025. No idea when he comes back. No idea. I don't even know what his status is. He's probably just enjoying his time as a part.
Well, maybe one of the matches they can do. Maybe they can't. Maybe Bryan Danielson can come back and wrestle Moxley at the pay-per-view. If it's not a title, they can. Yeah.
Okay.
And he can come back and get his revenge.
He has to.
There's no way he can go out like that.
Exactly. There's no way. Impossible, bro. He almost ended his career. Fuck's sake. He almost ended his career. Now he's thankfully a father now, enjoying his time with his kids. But the thing is, he just can't end your career and your run like that. On a bad note. So, if I'm being honest, yeah. He's got to go back.
Is he still on is he still on the contract with them?
Yeah, he's still on the contract. He's just a part-timer. Okay. He's just a part-timer. He did sign a new contract, if I'm not mistaken. But basically after his match with Jon Moxley, Danielson himself said this was his final year of his full-time contract, and then he said next year, starting this year actually, he's basically a part-timer basically. So just limited dates, and most likely they're gonna do that for All In. Who knows? That's why I think it might happen. That's what I think might happen, honestly. If they want to have Bryan Danielson back for All In, I think you can bring him back for a feud again. Come back for that feud between Danielson and Moxley. Because outside of Mox, and I don't see Danielson feud with anybody else. I don't see anybody else face Danielson. And Owen, you gotta go with that. You gotta have that revenge with Danielson. You just can't go out like that and say, I'm not fighting Moxley. No. You gotta get some revenge for your family, for fuck's sake. It's personal, bro. Honestly. So, that's what I think is gonna happen. Anything else you want to add? Yeah.
They can't forget about Blood and Guts.
Exactly.
I'm assuming if the Death Riders are still a thing by that time,
hopefully
I'm assuming they're gonna be a part of this thing.
So Danielson, Darby Allin, who else? Cope.
They could do Cope and
Jay White.
No, he'll be on the Death Rider side. So you do Moxley, Claudio, Pac, Wheeler Yuta, Jay White. So that's 5 guys.
You got Cope.
And then Cope on the babyface, Darby, Danielson, Swerve.
Yeah, Swerve.
And I want to say
maybe Will Ospreay or Kenny Omega, one of those two.
Yeah.
It's all gonna.
Or maybe Hangman could be that.
Yeah, I'll put Hangman. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think Hangman. Will NJF be in that position though? Or what will you do?
No, because it'll be 5-on-5.
Okay, sure. Right. So you want to leave NJF out of the situation. Okay.
And MJF did do the first Blood and Guts match, but that's it.
Yeah. Sure. There's a lot of ways AEW can go with this, but at the end of the day, we say that Adam Copeland is going to win that championship. But that's in case Moxley retains that championship on Saturday. Or Sunday, excuse me. Which I don't think it won't happen. I mean, this Dead Rider story has to end for fuck's sake. It has to.
Oh, yeah.
It has to, bro. We need something fresh in, bro. And I think Copeland as champion will be just great. Even though you can have some cases like Jay White turning heel or Christian Cage cashing in the contract, which it could happen. In which, in your case, you're predicting that you're going to see a cash-in and Christian Cage wins the championship at Revolution, which it could be, my opinion, I don't think it won't happen, but I do think Copeland will win that championship. That's for sure. I just don't know if Christian Cage is catching it. So, Brennan on the chat says he's not gonna listen though. Christian won that thing. Owen, this Step Right storyline. It's not even a storyline. Literally, bro. It's just a waste of time, bro. It's just a waste of time, bro. Seriously, bro. All they do is get people to sleep. Honestly, get people to sleep. We're not even interested in that, bro. Honestly. So yeah, I think we got everything out of the chest. Honestly, I think we got everything that we needed to talk about on this match. Do you want to add anything else before we end it off, or any other match? Any other match that we got that you still got doubts on? Anything in that case? So, all right.
We good, man. We good.
Yep, we are good. I think this pay-per-view will be very good, but the story is what it's gotta heat up, man. Because now we got Double or Nothing coming up, and we got All In coming up. So you gotta get these stories heated because most of these are just ice cold. Honestly, there's only a few that are like, "Hey, man, this is interesting," but the rest, not so good. Brendan says AEW is awful at doing takeover storylines. True. I mean, they just hot garbage, bro, at doing stories. All they care about is their matches, bro. That's all they care about, bro. Just matches. You want to book a match? It's like having two toys into one, and you mix it up and you have a match there. It's like you got all these insane toys, so you can just choose either. Then it will be a great match. That's all they care about. They don't care about story, bro. They really don't. It's not like WWE when they just had their best fucking PLE of the Paul Levesque era and probably their best pay-per-view in a very, very, very long time. Not named WrestleMania, by the way. I think this was the best pay-per-view maybe in the last 5 to 10 years. And y'all can even agree with that. Like, it was so good from top to bottom. Not even a single bathroom break match. Both chamber matches were great. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens was fantastic. And then we got the ending of The Rock and John Cena. No better way to put it, bro. Come on. And we got WrestleMania coming up, bro. WrestleMania's literally right there, bro. Imagine what WrestleMania has to offer, bro. Imagine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
it will be fucking sick. So, AEW, bro, you gotta start hitting it up. And I think Revolution, you start off on a bang. Please, bro. Begging you, bro. Begging you. Please. Change things around, turn things around, and let's get things going. And let's get All In interesting. Because right now, it's not. So please, get things interesting. Get things going. Get the storylines on fire. Because we're going to need it. Because with matches, it's not going to be enough. People are not going to tune in with just matches. We need story, bro. We need emotion. Excitement. And we don't have that right now. So, we gotta fix that. And I know we said it so many times, but I know at some point you're gonna break this fucking streak of like thinking, hey man, matches is all we give a shit about. Now we gotta like get things around if people wanna watch this fucking program and fucking do some stories. So we gotta have that. Brandon says Elimination Chamber does rival WrestleMania 40 for best PLE of the Renaissance era. Absolutely right. I mean, Night 2 WrestleMania was fucking ridiculous. It was fucking fantastic. Especially that main event. Fucking cinema. That's what they want to call it. Fucking crazy. So yeah. I think we got everything off our chest for AEW Revolution. I think it's going to be great. Hopefully they can turn things around with the stories. And yeah, man, I know it's very late, so I think it's great that we can just end it here, so we can just let it rest for everybody.
Yeah.
And I gotta get things going tomorrow. We got streams as well. Friday Night SmackDown is tomorrow, and then on Sunday we got AEW Revolution. So at least we got a Saturday free. Fucking god, thank goodness. Actually, I don't know what's the last Saturday that we actually are free. But yeah, no PLEs or shows on Saturday. Just Collision, which nobody watches. Oh, nobody watches Collision. Nobody. Just Jesse. So I'll just tune in for JD's podcast next week and fucking watch Collision Corner. So that'll be. I'd rather do that than just watch the show. So so yeah. Thank you, Brandon, for sticking around. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you guys. To those who stick around in the stream. Thank you, Alice, once again for doing this with me. Now our next podcast will be the biggest one yet, which will be WrestleMania. And man, it's gonna be fucking electric, man. That's gonna be one stream that's gonna be fucking long as hell. That might take at least 3 to 4 hours, bro. Because they're gonna have at least 7 matches on these nights. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have to plan that right before that Friday, because I leave on Friday of that week. So hopefully we can do that on, let's say, on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Very recommended that we do it on a Tuesday or Thursday, because on Thursday mostly gonna get things ready for Las Vegas, and on Friday I go straight to Vegas. Even though it's gonna be a fucking 12-hour flight in total, it's gonna be ridiculous. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be watching the best thing I ever watched in my life, which is WrestleMania. And I never watched a WrestleMania in my life, so this could be the first time that I can experience it. And it's gonna be 148. So please, Alex, you can fucking get the tickets, because I want to see you there, man. For fuck's sake, I want to see you there at WrestleMania. You just cannot miss it, bro. You can't miss this, bro. There's no way you can't miss this. You're gonna be at Owen and match at WrestleMania, bro. Just fucking crazy. So I'm not saying I'm not trying to beg you to go to WrestleMania, but just give it a try. That's what I'm gonna say. Just give it a try.
All right.
I know the tickets are expensive, but if you're gonna be there, hey man, try to get maybe some decent tickets, not like very expensive, because I know you're not trying to spend that much fucking money on a show like WrestleMania. In my case, well, I got lucky because I did it on the pre-sale, and I wish you were available. I wish you were able to do the pre-sale, because you will have the tickets right there. Honestly, the tickets were way cheaper than the ones that you were seeing right now. Way cheaper. I mean, I only spent $1,500 on the tickets, and they're like, these are the worst seats. These are ringside seats. Wait, what? I'll just put it here. Okay. Ringside seats. And I got the worst seats over here. I'm at the half, by the way. Half of the seats.
Oh.
I'm at the half.
Oh.
And the view was amazing. Honestly, the view is amazing. I cannot wait to show y'all the view, man. I cannot wait, man. The view is going to be fucking great. You know, the one thing it might be ruined, though? Hopefully they don't add these corner fucking poles that they sometimes add. You know, the 4 corner poles. I don't think they will have it for this year, because it's an inside stadium. So I don't think they're not gonna add that. It's not necessary, in my opinion. But for those that are like outside stadiums, then they're gonna add the 4 poles. But for this year, since it's an inside stadium, I doubt that they will add the 4 poles, the 4 corner poles. Which, please, God, please don't add them, bro. Like, I've spent so much money on this fucking show, man, and only to fucking block the view with this fucking 4 corner posts, that'll be a pain in the ass, bro. But I doubt they won't put it, bro. I doubt they won't put it, bro. I doubt they will, bro. So I think they won't put it. I think we're gonna be just fine. And plus, there isn't that much space. I saw the ticket map. And there's not even that much space to put the 4 corner posts. So I doubt it, bro. Honestly, last year there was a big space to put the 4 corner posts, but this year there isn't any. So you know what that means. There isn't gonna be any, bro. So hopefully they don't add them, and I'm gonna be very happy with it. So anything else you want to add before I end this stream?
Yeah. Now we good, man. It's getting late.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Oh shit, I forgot y'all completely still here. Yeah, bro. I know. The thing is, we started the stream a little late. The thing is, I got here late, I was in college. I was in college all day, so that's why I got here a little late. But it was the only day that we were able to do this, so we had to do it yes or yes. So yeah. Anyways, I just hope that y'all enjoyed this. If you didn't watch it, just go back later on. I mean, AEW Revolution is not until Sunday, so y'all can still watch the replay on the podcast. So I appreciate you guys for tuning into the stream. And you have it already, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, subscribe to my boy ThatBoyAlex. The link is already in the description and also in the title. So if you haven't subbed to Alex, do that right now. Let's get him to, I think it's 4,000. 4,000 subs is the road, right? 4,000. I think it's about, you're on 3,000 right now.
Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, 4,000 is the goal.
4,000 is the goal. Yeah. This year, I think the goal should be 4,000. In my case, the goal, I'm trying to get to 1,000, bro. If we can get to 1,000 this year, I'll be the happiest motherfucking god screener, because you have no idea how much time I spent as a content creator and not get to 1,000 subscribers, bro. I didn't got bots on my channel. I had to work my way up, bro. I had to work my way up. And if it wasn't for these breaks that I take all these years, I think I would have got 1,000 subs already. So I try to make the most of it, and I think I'm pretty much doing just that. So anyways, guys, Brandon says hopefully once halftime ends, my Lakers make a run and sweep the Knicks. Hey man, I'm gonna tune into the Lakers game after this, so I'm gonna tune into the Lakers game a little bit, and then I'm going to bed because I got classes for that. Question, what the fuck is a Momo? Good question, because I haven't seen it on television, bro. I think you should read that to Toni Khan, bro. He's the only one that knows, bro. So, not gonna go at it again. We spent 25 plus minutes on fucking Mercedes and fucking Momo earlier tonight. So, not gonna go under the 30 minutes on that shit. So, anyways, guys, like I said, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Turn up those notifications so you don't miss any content. If you haven't already, watch the recent source video, which I'm gonna put it right now in the chat. We have done such great viewership on this first video, and we got a new subscriber, by the way. So thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate you for hitting that subscribe button. And let me get into here. There you go. We got 108 likes on this fucking shorts, which is fucking ridiculous. And man, I only spent 1 hour on this fucking shorts video, and look at how it's doing. Only spent 1 hour. That's all it took. And shout out Pat McAfee for showing the footage, by the way. But yeah, and you have it already. Tune into the shorts video. That's the recent one that I made. And man, it was still crazy to think about the fact that Io Sky won the Women's World Championship on Monday night against Rhea Ripley. I really thought Rhea Ripley, was going to win that match, and we're going to have Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. But no, Triple H had other plans. Like he said, we're going to see more changes for WrestleMania, and guess what? This is one of them. Io Sky is now added to the mix, and now she's fucking Women's World Champion. So I think we're going to get a triple threat match for WrestleMania between Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair, because Rhea Ripley didn't lose clean. She got kind of screwed there, but at the same time, it was her fault, because you shouldn't be giving Bianca Belair attention. You should focus on your opponent, and it cost you. So Io Sky is now the Women's World Champion, but she didn't lose clean. So there's that. And I think we're going to have a triple threat match for WrestleMania. And I think we're going to have to wait a little bit more until we get that singles match between Bianca and Rhea Ripley, which most likely I will book that for SummerSlam. Most likely. So I will book that for SummerSlam. So yeah. With that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your nights. Hope you guys enjoy SmackDown tomorrow. I'll be tuning in to tomorrow's SmackDown. I'll be live, and I also be live as well. So you can tune in to SmackDown tomorrow. And Next week is Roadblock, so I'm gonna try to tune in for that as well because I know it's gonna be a banger for show on Tuesday night. So hopefully I got time for that. And Sunday is AEW Revolution, so don't miss that. So yeah. Anyways, guys, to end it off, thank you guys for watching. This is Chris, aka ChrisTube. This is my guy, ThatBoyAlex, signing off for this stream. And without further ado, goodbye and good night. Bam. Take care, guys. God bless you and have a good night. Yes, I don't know what's happening on SmackDown, so yeah. Don't know what's happening on SmackDown. Just Cody Rhodes and Jay Cargill. That's it. So yeah.
And Randy Orton.
And Randy Orton. Exactly. So yeah. Take care, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown. So yeah. Take care, guys, and I'll see you guys later. See you. Peace out, bro.
Peace.